Hello everyone, InfoSec Pandey here, and welcome to day 29 of the SOC 100 Days Learning Challenge. So, can you believe we are already a third of the way through? So, by now, you have been diving deep into logs, detection rules, and incident analysis. But today, it's time to level up and talk about creating dashboard in your SIEM, security information and event management system. So, think of it like building your own cybersecurity command and control center. So, it is where all your hard work comes together in one visually digestible actionable display. So what is dashboard? So a well designed dashboard will help you quickly spot issues, track trends, and see your security posture in real time. So imagine it is like a cockpit for your network security. You are the pilot, and the dashboard is where you see all the important state to keep your plane flying smooth and safe. All right, so what we will cover in this video, so we are going to cover what is the big deal with dashboard, why dashboards are crucial for SOC analyst, key metrics to track, so this is very important, common SIEM tool, building your first dashboard. So I'll going to demonstrate Splunk and will create some live dashboard, filter and drill downs, alert and automations, continuous improvement, sharing and collaboration, advanced visualization, dashboard use case, and then summary. So let's dive in. All right. So, what is the big deal with the dashboards? So, in the word of cybersecurity, data is king, but without a way to quickly understand it, it is like trying to drink from fire hose. So that's where dashboards comes in. They provide a visual overview of all your security events happening across your environment all in one place. So here I have example of a dashboard for devices. So you can see we have all the firewall deny rules here and the reporting IPs and counts, and then security events by severity, and then also trend, and also you can see the router permit and firewall permit, then top security events categorized by count, login success, buffer overflow, suspicious traffic, malware, policy violation, vulnerability, etc. And also you can see top security events by count and severity, and also top devices users by successful login count by IP, and then here is a trend for IPS events. So this is a very good example of a dashboard. So instead of manually going through logs, dashboards present in data like chart, graph, and visual indicators that make it easier to spot anomalies, trends, and uh, potential incidents. So this is crucial in SOC Security Operations Center, where every second counts, right? So dashboard basically provide a centralized visibility, faster detection, and real-time monitoring, and also the actionable insight. All right, so why dashboards are crucial for SOC analyst? So here is why you need dashboard in your SOC. For quick overview like visualizing log and alerts, so dashboard give you an at a glance view of your network security health and real time monitoring. So you get to monitor security events in real time, so you can act quickly. And then efficiency, so instead of opening multiple log or searches, everything is visualized in one place, so this is saving your tons of time, right? Then tracking trend and support in incident response. So with key metrics you can identify and track attacks and breaches faster, and take the necessary actions, and also compliance. So dashboards are also essential for tracking compliance auditing purpose like GDPR, HIPAA, etc. All right, so what are the key metrics to track? So before jumping into the actual design of your dashboard, let's define what you actually want to see. So here are some important security metrics you should consider displaying. So number one is threat intelligence. So this includes detected threat from external sources or threat intel feeds. For example, current attack trend, malicious IP address, block listed domains, etc. Then we have authentication attempts like failed login attempts, successful login attempt, or account lockout. So this is good for spotting brute force attacks. Then security events. So security events examples are count of event like login failure, privilege escalation, or malicious file modification. Then also alert and severity. For example, top active alerts or alert triggered by detection rules such as suspicious behavior or abnormal traffic. And then traffic analysis. So, for example, network traffic spike, inbound, outbound traffic, unusual connection to external IPs, and the last one is vulnerabilities. So, this is going to provide the visualization of the open ports, unpatched software, or any other vulnerabilities identified in the system. So, tool you need or common SIEM tools. So, creating a dashboard require a SIEM tool or a big data tool that supports customizable visualization features. Here are some common SIEM tool that allow for dynamic dashboard creation, including Splunk. So, Splunk offer a powerful search language called SPL and extensive dashboard customization. Then also we have ELK, the Elastic Stack. So Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana allow for advanced visualization and interactive dashboard. Then Microsoft Sentinel, so it is also a cloud native SIEM which allow you to create some advanced visualization. Then IBM QRadar, so IBM QRadar provide customizable dashboard widget and real-time event monitoring. Greylog is open source SIEM with dashboard capability for real-time analysis. And then Sumo Logic. So this provides log analysis with customizable dashboard and alerting. Then last one we have Logarithm. So another SIM with built-in dashboard templates and customizable views. So apart from that, there are also a lot of tools available which provide uh, dashboard capability. So here we have some example of the dashboards. You can see. Next, we have building your first dashboard. All right, building your first dashboard. So let's walk through creating some basic dashboard in Splunk. So Splunk is one of the most widely used SIEM platform. Don't worry if you use another SIEM like Sentinel, QRadar, and all. So most have similar steps. So what we will do in this demonstration, so we are going to create a dashboard. First, we will log in on our Splunk instance. Then we will create the dashboard, and then we will add some panels like single view, bar chart, line graph, pie chart, heat map, etc. Then also we are going to add some visualization and customize the layout. All right, let's jump on the demo. All right, let's start creating our first dashboard. So the first dashboard I'm gonna create is event volume over time. So I'm going to use the Windows event source for that. So I'll use the index equal to star source type equal to Windows log and then star time chart span equal to 5 minute. 5 minute is fine, and then count by source type. All right, so let's hit enter. Oops, here I have something wrong. All right, so we have event type over time. So this I can change it into line chart, and now it looks better. So I'll take the top 21, and now you can see the visualization looks Very nice, right? So let's save it as new dashboard, dashboard studio. So SOC dashboard, and then panel title is event volume over time. Line chart, save to dashboard. All right, so next layout, we are going to create the top security event IDs in Windows. So we will use the same index star source type when event log, and uh, here we will add some security, and then states count by event code. So if you understand schema correctly, then you can create any kind of dashboard. So I'll sort by count, and then enter. All right, let's change the visualization. All right, so we have top event IDs here, and let's save it. Existing dashboard, SOC dashboard. Okay, and the panel title is top security event ID. Top Windows. All right, so this is saved to dashboard. Now let's create successful login. So index source type will be same, and then we are going to use the event code, event code equal to 4624, which is for successful login, and then time chart, and then also we are going to give the span 10 minutes, and then count. And all right, so here we have got the successful logons, and let's save it as existing dashboard, and search by title SOC dashboard, and the panel name is successful logon. Successful logins, save to dashboard. Let's create something for firewall. So source type is different here. Let's stop it first. So source type will be FortiGate, and then traffic, and we will use some time chart, span equal to 5 minutes, and count. And we will choose the area chart. And here we can see a huge spike which shows something suspicious going on. SOC dashboard, firewall, traffic, volume. And let's create a dashboard for blocked traffic. So action equal to blocked, and states count by source IP, destination IP, and then sort by count. All right, so we'll create some bar chart here. And this is the blocked traffic by destination IPs. And here you can see the destination IPs as well and the count. So this is good. So let's save it. Existing dashboards. Dashboard name is SOC Dashboard. Traffic. Save to dashboard. So let's create something for DNS. So the source type will be stream DNS and states count by query. States count by query, sort by count, and head 10. All right, so here we have some DNS queries, the top DNS queries, and let's save it. Existing dashboard, SOC, top query domains, and save it. And let's go to the view dashboard. And here you can see all the dashboards saved. Which I created. So this is our first dashboard, guys. Also, we can add some pie chart, some graphs, geolocation and all, but I'm not going to create advanced dashboard. So this is our first basic dashboard I created. And this looks good, right? And we can modify it from here. We can add more charts. Also, we can see the JSON view of this file. So this is good. And also we can add some search query or create a new search here. And also we can add the markdown text here, test. So you can see the markdown test also added in the below, so you can provide some information, some instructions to your SOC team. And also we can change the theme like dark or light. And directly we can drill down these dashboard from here. So here you can see the search option. So if I hit on this search button, it is going to query the same query language I created for this dashboard. And you can see the details here, event code this and count this. And here we have all the dashboards and we can come and search. This is the one which I created. And also I can set it as home dashboard and change the permission and share with other team members. So currently it is private view. All right. All right. So next we have filter and drill downs. So you want your dashboard to be more than just static information. Let's make it interactive. So we can add some filter like time filters. So you can add filter to narrow down your view by time, IP address, or user detail, or even the event type. For example, you can add a time filter at the top of your dashboard so user can adjust the time window they are viewing, like last 24 hour or last 7 days, etc. And then drill down to raw logs. So drill downs allow you to click on the panel or element and go deeper into the raw log. So Splunk have capability to add the custom URL link. So if you click on this link, it is going to drill down on this link, right? And you can link your search here with your current dashboard. So for instance, if you click on a particular user or IP address in the field login panel, it could take you to a detailed search. All right, so real time alerts and automation or notification. So your SIEM dashboard should do more than just showing the data. So it should keep help you act on that data. So set up alerts for thresholds that when breached trigger notification to you and your team. So here is an example. So set up an alert that trigger if there are more than 100 failed login attempt from a single IP address within 5-minute window. So you can set up an email or SMS notification for your SOC team. So you can see here in Splunk Enterprise, we have mail server setting detail where we can add our email server details and then username, password, and email format. Then also we can edit the alert and provide the trigger action. So whenever any event matches with the rule, it is going to send an email to the listed user email ID here, and also priority and what it include in the email. So it is going to include the search string, trigger condition, trigger time, attach the result in CSV format, also PDF format. This looks cool, right? And then we have continuous improvement. So remember, dashboard are not set it and forget it. You should regularly review the metrics you're tracking and adjust based on new security threat or business requirement. So here is how you can improve your dashboard. So you can add new data sources or panels. So as new threat emerge, like tracking malware infection or phishing attempt, you can add new data sources and then review user uh, feedbacks. So you can tweak the visualization based on what most helpful, and then optimize the performance by reducing the number of complex queries or by using cached data for faster load time. All right, then we have sharing and collaboration. So dashboards are not just for you, they are for your entire SOC team and other stakeholder. So after all, cybersecurity is a team sports. You will need to make sure the dashboards are shareable and uh, collaborative, right? So here is how you can do that. So you can share your dashboard with SOC team or team members. So Splunk and most SIEM platform allow you to share dashboard easily. So you can either give user read only access or full edit access to your dashboard depending on what you need, and you can share a dashboard link with your team so they can monitor security events in real time. And also you can set permission or roles for your dashboard. So security is all about role based access control, the R back. So you don't want everyone seeing everything, right? So ensure that only authorized individual can view certain sensitive data. So set up different role such as viewer, editor, and admin, and then assign the appropriate permission to each user or group. For example, a SOC analyst might only need access to view incidents and alerts, but a manager might need access to compliance related metrics and reports, right? Then you can embed dashboard in external tool. So in some environment, you might want to embed your dashboard in other tools like internal intranet pages or management tool. So this ensure that everyone stays on top of security, whether they are directly working in a SIEM system or not. For example, you could embed a real-time alert count or threat detection graph in your internal security portal, so everyone is always aware of the current risk, right? Then exporting the reports. So sometime you will need to generate detailed report for your dashboard to share with upper management, external auditors, or compliance officers. So many SIEM platform allow you to export data in various format like PDF, CSV, JSON, etc. So for example, a report showing the top security incident for the past month with detail of each alert, impacted systems, and mitigation steps. All right. So next one we have advanced visualization. So sometimes raw numbers just don't cut it. To truly make your dashboard stand out and provide quick insight, you should use advanced visualization technique to display complex security data in an easy to understand format. So here are some techniques to try like heat map. So heat maps. So heat map can be particularly useful when monitoring network traffic or identifying attack hotspot in your environment. For example, you can visualize failed login attempt for different reasons or IP addresses. A red heat map might indicate an increased number of login attempt from a unfamiliar or high risk reason, right? And then Geo Maps. So if you are dealing with network traffic or user login from various geographical locations, using a geo map can provide immediate insight. So here you can see we have an example here. So you can pin out where an attack is originating or where unusual access is happening. For example, you see a lot of traffic coming from countries where you don't have offices, so this could indicate that attackers are using those regions to hide their activity. And then Sankey diagram. So Sankey diagram can help you visualize data flow in your network or between systems like this. And they are useful for identifying anomalies in traffic pattern or spotting unusual access to internal resources. For example, a Sankey diagram could flow the network traffic between internal system and external IP addresses, and you might notice an unexpected spike in traffic to untrusted source. Then what are the use case of the dashboard? So here are some dashboard ideas for various monitoring need. So number one, incident response. So this can focus on current incident, highlight high severity alert, top event type, and active investigation state. And then compliance monitoring. So compliance dashboard. So this tracks events related to regulatory compliance dashboard. So this tracks event related to regulatory compliance like HIPAA, GDPR, like data access log, access control violation, and auditing events. Then network traffic dashboards. So this monitors unusual outbound traffic, internal, external connections, and high bandwidth uses. User activity. So this is helpful in UEBA, the user entity behavior and analytics. So this shows user failed login, failed attempt, privilege escalations, and anomalous login time, and threat intelligence. So this displays information from threat intelligence feed like IP address, domain, URL associated with known threat, etc. All right. So by now you have got the basic of creating, managing, and refining your own SIEM dashboards. So dashboards are the glue that hold together your monitoring, alerting, analysis, and providing real-time insight into your organization's security posture. And remember, a great dashboard is one that is clear, actionable, and relevant to your specific security need. So don't just build one and forget about it. So the more tailored your dashboard is to your environment, the easier it will be to detect threat, analyze incidents, and improve your overall security posture. So that's the wrap for day 29. You are officially on your way to becoming a SIEM dashboard wizard, and keep those dashboard fresh, keep learning, and keep improving. So if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment what's your favorite dashboard.